Welcome back to Atlanta and Company. I'm Holly Furfer. Terrell Williams, the CEO and founder of the Success Business Institute, is considered one of the most sought-after entrepreneur educators in the nation. He has assisted thousands of everyday people and seasoned business professionals alike with starting successful businesses and teaching them how to stay in business. And he's here with us with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Holly. How you doing, sir?
I am great. Thank you. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. So what is the road that pretty much brought you to this point in your career?
Well, there was a time in my life when I was just like most people. I didn't really quite know what I wanted to do. I was working in corporate America, but I knew that just wasn't enough. And so I started, to educate myself on businesses and the ways to set up, different businesses. And I decided to become an entrepreneur. And since then, I haven't really looked back. And I have a passion now for teaching people exactly what they need to do if they're interested in starting a business.
So what is the Success Business Institute that you've created?
Well, what Success Business Institute is, it's an educational firm, and what we do is we make sure that people don't make the common mistakes like I made when I first got started in starting a business. We have educational workshops, educational classes, and educational product that teach people exactly what they need to do to start successful businesses.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, and what advice then would you give people who are dealing with, say, foreclosures?
Okay, one thing I want to tell people that are dealing with foreclosures right now is that the first thing that you need to do before you consider losing your house is contact the mortgage company. They have a number of programs right now that can assist you in keeping your home. And the other thing I want to let everybody know is that, interest rate was a problem, but one of the biggest problems is not having enough income coming into your household. So starting a business going into 2008 would be a great thing for most people.
Terrific, and I know President Bush just signed that mortgage relief bill yesterday, so that should help too. And what are some solutions then for people who are going through bankruptcy? Because a lot of people find themselves in situations right now where there just is no money.
Right. Well, bankruptcy could be a trying time for most people. What I want to let everybody know is that 60% of people file bankruptcy when they probably shouldn't file bankruptcy. They should look at negotiating their debt with the creditors, which they're very willing to do that. The other thing I want to let everybody know, if you're filing bankruptcy right now, is it's not the end of the world, okay? Look at bringing in multiple streams of income. Starting a business could be one of those incomes that can come in to take the place of what usually get people into bankruptcy that's not having enough money to pay their bills.
And how can people then make money in the real estate market? It's a down market right now. Is it a safe bet? Should people be getting into it to look for profits, or is it something they should stay away from? What is your recommendation? Well,
my recommendation to people who are looking to be real estate investors is look at buying properties when I consider secondary markets, not your main metropolitan markets. Because in these particular markets, you have people that are low-income housing locations where there's a need and a demand for housing. You're going to get the best deals, and you can get these houses really, really cheap right now. So look in these secondary markets, that's where the money is right now.
Like, give us some examples. Would you say like going out to the suburbs, or is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, look at the suburbs or into other cities that they're not major metropolitan cities, but they're areas where you can buy houses really, really low, but there's a market for people to buy them. So one of the biggest things about real estate is if you get into the real estate business, you have to have a way out of that particular property. I wouldn't recommend people to hold on to property right now. It's a buy and sell market right now.
Okay. And what advice would you give people who want to start a business? My husband is actually starting a business right now. So what kind of advice do you have for him?
Well, the first advice I want to let everybody know is don't quit your day job, okay?
Too late.
If you want to start right now, okay? The second thing is do something that you're passionate about. If you don't like dealing with kids, then starting a daycare is probably not what you want to do. And if you don't like dealing with cars, that's something that you probably don't want to start. And I also want to let everybody know if you're interested in starting a business right now, is what you want to do is start marketing right now. If you say that you want to be a chef, then invite some people to your house and cook for them. Because if you get your own business in a restaurant, you're going to have to satisfy different people and get their opinion on it.
Good advice. That's a good idea. And talk about your new book, 10 Quick Steps on How to Start a Business. What you have?
Yeah, I'm very passionate about this book. There's a lot of business books out there, but some of them can be so overwhelming, Holly, that you look at it, it's 500 pages.
Right.
This book is very, very simple for people to really learn exactly what they need to do to start a business. Very simple, and it's just the foundation of the things that they need to do to start a successful business. So I'm very looking forward to this book coming out.
Okay, and when does it come out?
It'll be February when this book will be out.
Okay, good to know. And you're kicking off the new year with an event at the Success Business Institute. Tell us about this event. It sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this event also. January the 5th, we're having how to start a successful home-based business for under $500.
Wow.
Yeah, and some of these businesses they can be multi-million-dollar businesses for under $500.
I might have to come to this one.
Yeah, it's going to be very good. And so they're going to learn a lot there for what they need to do. So we're very excited about this event.
Now, would people going to this already have a business in mind, or will you help direct them into what kind of business maybe they'd be interested in starting?
Yeah, there are some home-based businesses that I recommend to people, and we have a number of small-based businesses, but this is one particular one that we're going to be discussing with people because it truly is a very phenomenal home-based business.
Okay, and what other events can we look forward to in 2008? This one sounds interesting.
Yeah, the biggest event that I'm excited about is for September the 5th and the 6th is the Women's Entrepreneur Wealth Expo that will be held at the World Congress Center. At this expo, they're going to learn everything they need to do to start a business. We're going to have franchises there. We're going to have lenders there, business plan people there to help them with their business plan, grant writers there. This is going to be a phenomenal event. We want vendors and everybody to take part of this.
That sounds great. Everything you need to know in one location.
Exactly.
Thank you, Terrell. Some great information. We appreciate that, and good luck. That does sound like some great stuff for next year.
Great stuff.
And once again, make sure to sign up today for the Success Business Institute seminars, which are coming up in January. If you want more information and you want to reserve your seat now, just call 888-202-4570 or visit successbusinessinstitute.com. This segment was paid for by Success Business Institute.